guess.
Okay.
I don't know what that little thing was, but who cares?
All right. So this next mode in the series is also belonging in the key of C, which your C scale from C Ionian or C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, and A, and B, and then it starts over again on C, which is what we did in the last video. Now we're starting on the second note, starting on D, which is D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. And then of course going on to the second octave. In this particular example, we're going to start on 5th fret of the same 5th string here. I'll point him out here with just the old pointer. So we're going to go 5, whatever that is, 7, 8, and then 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9. Okay, so there's that whole step spread. Everything is going to be a combination of, you know, either 1, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 4, or 1, 2, 4 extension. So every mode is going to be some combination of that. So anyway, so like I was saying, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9, and then we're going to go 6, 8, 10. And then we're going to go 7, 8, 8, 10.
Right.
And that'll take us to the high D, which makes sense because this is E string. This is your double dot. This is your octave marker. We know that D is, you know, a whole step below E, so you know it becomes not rocket science. So anyway, the finger pattern is going to be 1, 3, 4. Okay, and go underneath, and you do the extension, I like to call it, or the spread. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. And because of the B string, you have to go over here to 6. We're going to do the spread again. And at the end, whatever that is. 7, 8, 10. 10, thank you. That's what you're here for, is counting. I can't count. So anyway, once again, that's... pausing points. It's always the first note, duh. That's the note we want to pause on in the Dorian mode, which is fret 7. Right, that's your octave point because there's 7 notes in a scalar mode. Top note before returning. Pause there. Okay, so 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 9, 5, 7. Right? And then whatever that is, 9, 6, 8, 10, 7, 8, 10. So the same thing, just like what we did with the C Dorian track, or excuse me, C Ionian track, we can do with the D Dorian track. So I guess we'll use this same fool here. Yay. Okay. So once again, once you get it under your fingers a little bit, just walk it slow. Don't worry about the time. An interesting guitar solo has nothing to do with speed. Some of the greatest guitar solos do not have a whole lot of notes or a whole lot of speed to them. And the people that would argue that are just simply not experienced or very mature. Guys like Steve Vai and Satriani and a lot of those, really great players use a lot of notes, and that's part of their audience. But the thing that kind of sets them apart is they are capable of doing, very simple solos, very simple melodies, and making it really, beautiful and stuff without having to do a whole bunch of flair. But They only put the flare in there because that sells records and sells tickets, you know. But anyway, so same thing like what we did with the other scale. Do 2 adjacent strings at a time. Right. Those 2 adjacent strings, we're just skipping over, going back 1 in the sequence. Start on the next string, skip over 1, come back in the sequence. Adjacent notes. It's not real practical, but that's just kind of good for the sake of finding it. For now. Just going up in 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you know, in the sequence. And the next 2 adjacent strings, you know, you can pick any, do the same thing. Skip 1, come back in the sequence. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Adjacent notes. Whatever pick rhythm you want with them, who cares? Find what's next door. Right, you pick one from over here and then skip to that one underneath and go here, and there's 6
It's
notes.
really a study in form as much as anything else.
Exactly, it's a lot of study and form, and it's just experimenting. You know, that's why we just have you kind of, I encourage people to just kind of mess around 2 strings at a time and not try to digest the whole cake.
Yeah.
Not try to eat the whole pizza in one sitting, you know. Just pick a few notes in each thing, you know, and there's millions of just whatever your brain can come up with. Get all that fancy, but it's always just using those 6 notes, you know, whatever your brain can think up. Next 2. Those would be adjacent, right? It's a little awkward hopping, but for now it's just good for form. Those are all just one off from each other, you know. Right, skipping 1, coming back. Next string, skipping 1 up in the sequence and then going back 1. Oops, looks like I'm running out of my song here. Let me back them up a little bit. 3 in a sequence. And reverse 3. Right? That sounds like a solo in itself. Right? Big deal. Next 2 in the sequence would be these monsters right here. Above in the sequence, coming back. And then its reverse. Start at the upper note, go back and go to the middle note again. Alright, so you can always start at the first note, skip and go to the middle, and you can start here. Skip to the first one, go to the middle, whatever you can think of. Start on the middle note, right? You can start on the middle note, go down 1, and then up, down one and then skip. And it's reverse, right? What do we do? So it's reverse, start in the middle, go up. Start in the middle, go up and go back, right? And again, they don't have to be fast. Just it's really hearing the notes, connecting the muscle memory to the brain. You find one you like, hell, do it on all six, or excuse me, all the notes of the mode.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do starting at 1, skip to the middle. It's inverse, starting on the upper note. Start on the middle note, go down, skip up. Right, and it's reverse, middle note. Yourself busy for days with this stuff. You know, all adjacent notes, you know, all the first finger notes. Heck. Think about it for a minute. All the second finger notes or second notes. Switch there, because that one's third finger. For now. All your fourth finger notes. Whoops. Right. So that is probably enough to keep you busy.
It is.
Yeah. We'll do the third one next time, I think. I think that'll give you plenty to do for the next couple of weeks.
You're right.
Yeah.